Hello, everybody. This is Bundeswehr Bob, joined once again by Ben Magnus, playing some more Hearts of Iron 3, and by we, I mean really him, start stacking up against the Soviet Union. I'm already stacked up. I've got units there. I do need to fill out more brigades in my divisions, though. So that's the thing I've got in my production queue at, like, the bottom, because,
Because roads are a little bit more important.
They are. I am building. I'm just spamming infrastructure through the Balkans. I am creating a infrastructure line to Turkey and one into Russia.
Okay, good.
Right now, I also got my African Corps is doing really well. I managed to capitulate out Iraq. They're no longer a thing.
Huzzah!
Well, they're a thing, just Italian thing now. And I actually got stalled out in Syria because I don't have a good supply line up there anymore, which I found refreshing.
Bob ran out of tea and found it very refreshing.
I did actually, because it means it's just like, oh, I have to think a little more about like how far can I push my troops in conquering their objectives.
Yeah,
I thought it was good. I really liked it. I thought it was a really good. It's good to be bogged down.
It was like the first time in your Hearts of Iron, play through history that you ever ran into a supply trouble and was like, "What do I do about this?"
Oh man. Duce, our spies have stolen plans to let us improve our ability in heavy cruiser anti-aircraft armament to level 4.
Huzzah! I figured out how torpedoes work.
I stole that from the Americans.
All right, I actually just saw...
I wonder, who's the biggest threat to America right now? I wonder.
Mexico?
Italy, or no, Italy. Highest threat, Italy.
Oh, I was just being an ass.
I am their highest threat, 55.7.
Well, make sure you build a wall.
Make the U.S. pay for it.
Gonna build.
Where would I even build it?
Gonna build a wall, but
Alaska.
Build a wall between Russia and America.
Like the Virgin Islands, just wall them off. Like what?
I just built a ton of roads in Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, as you do.
Well, apparently we just built highways through mountains. Should probably make sure there's a spare route in the south here.
Well, I've got a nice little just chain of suppression units now, just hanging out from where Trieste would be all the way to Romania, where the front is.
Good.
I don't know if it's too many or not, but oh boy.
No, it looks pretty good.
Sweet.
If anything, it might not be enough. We'll have to wait and see. I could probably.
Well, I mean, there's always at least a state within striking distance of all of them.
Yeah, that's good.
So I feel like it would be enough. Plus, they should move fairly quickly to places. I mean, 4 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, I'm actually.
It's half the top speed of a lot of other units, but
Yeah, I'm actually gonna put in more of these guys. I'm just gonna do a bulk of 10 of them. They only take 3.5 months to build. And all that infrastructure I'm going to bring up to the top, too. Tigers keep getting pushed down to the bottom of my production queue. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm looking over my queue, trying to figure out what I want where, and it's good. It's good. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's fine. Okay, I need to look at revolt risk. I'm gonna need a little bit of suppression in Poland because they're a little on the pissy side. Not very pissy, just a little pissy.
Those uppity Polish.
Yeah, they're a little uppity. A little uppity.
How dare they?
Yeah, exactly. Tactical. Ooh. Right. Yes.
Kuwait should fall here when are you getting here?
I just got tactical command structure unlocked, which allows me to start researching superior firepower. Which is +1.
Oh man.
And I'm gonna put that right up to the top.
And what's that under? That is under
land doctrine. It is one of the the yellowish beige ones, second from the top in the middle.
I don't have that quite yet.
Yeah, well,
but I will once I've. What do I need to unlock this? At least 3. So May 5th is when I'll be able to actually start researching.
Oh yes, you're just a month behind Germany. Not too bad by Italian standards.
Man, Italian standards are the best things since sliced bread. I don't know what you're talking about.
Lots of transports getting sunk. Not mine, the British. My transports are fine.
I don't know what you would be exporting out of like anywhere in Northern Europe anyway.
It's mostly just supply supply convoys moving around. I don't know why, but they do.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I'm starting to have some supply troubles at the front already. Let's take a look at the infrastructure. Oh, that's because you're like right fucking on the Pripyat marshes.
Oh, you know one thing I am going to do here is, and I saw it in the intermission. I'm going to put this at speed 1. Where is it? Diplomacy? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and cancel my trade agreements with the Soviet Union.
It might be a good idea.
Do that. Politics? Is that where it's at? No.
Diplomacy.
Intelligence? No. Diplomacy.
Is it?
Production. Trade. Production. There we go. Soviet Union. Stop. Yeah, I'm paying for a bunch of energy from the Soviet Union.
Yeah, let's see.
And metal, looks like.
They're buying stuff from me. They're buying oil from me? What? No, I'm buying oil from them. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, upgrading my bombers.
And instead, I'm going to buy from Bolivia my metal. Where's the offer trade agreement?
Everybody knows about that high-quality Bolivian steel.
Oh, Bolivia doesn't have a port, duh. Well, the United States, I could trade with them, I suppose.
I have so many tanks.
Oh, I'm embargoed by the United States. I can't do it. Chile?
This is the...
Yeah, you're interested.
Let's see, attach you to Army Group Nord. And who are you guys attached to? You're going to be attached to Army Group Nord. Army Group Nord's going to be attached to the main German doodle. There we go. Very good.
Who wants to buy Italian crude?
Sweet, sweet Italian crude.
Spain might be agreeable. Let's see if I can...
Why are we on speed 1 right now?
Because I'm dealing with all the trade stuff.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, there's no combat.
Because I was selling, or I was buying metal and energy from the Soviet Union, but now I'm not doing that anymore. No, they don't want anything to do with my crude oil. Okay.
It's not sweet enough. It's not sweet enough.
I guess not.
So I
who else? Well, Saudi Arabia probably doesn't want to buy any of that. So
Saudi Arabia, do you want my oil?
Well, are they willing to sell me energy though? No. How about I need energy. U.S. Germany has a surplus of energy. I'm going to buy energy from you.
Oh, okay.
How much do I need? I need like 40.
Is Japan doing anything anymore? Or are they done, basically? It looks like they're not moving anymore. They're probably done.
Then what else do I need? I need a lot of metal still.
That I am running a deficit on, so...
Republican Spain's got metal. Are they interested in selling it to me? No. Dominican Republic. No, they're not enough. Chile. Did they not want to? No, I guess they didn't respond to me yet. Canada won't because I'm at war. Well, am I at war with them?
Canada's probably
I'm not.
A little pissy. All right, I think it's time for this. Conquer.
No, they'll sell me metal.
Oh, they will?
Canada's totally all about Italian customers.
Huzzah.
Chile? I have diplomat en route, so I'm gonna have to wait. Yay! I'm buying Canadian metal. I'm still running a bit of a deficit on that, but you know.
Yeah.
Stacked up on the Soviet border. I'm producing brigades. I have infrastructure building everywhere. At all the places.
Yes, you do definitely need to do that.
I'm pretty set. I'm just kind of waiting for things to tick over, really, at this point. And getting my troops into position, but
yeah.
In
well,
what's this?
You've had so much conquest so far. It's like the first time you're sitting around just going, "Oh, we're just preparing now."
Okay, let's see if you guys can now take Beirut, because you're supplied now.
Yeah.
Let's do that. We are on speed 4 now.
Huzzah! All of the speed.
Because Bob's got nothing to do.
Well, I'm just about to
it's all
declare
about
war.
me. Are you on Lithuania?
I already did. I wasn't paying
Oh.
attention to what I was doing. I already did declare war on them.
Generals, just declare war on Lithuania. Yes, sir. A day later. Gentlemen, Lithuania is a threat to our stability. Let's declare war. Sir, we're already at war with Lithuania.
Who gave that order?
Who dares preempt me in my plans? Sir, it was you.
Preempted
I'm
yourself.
just testing you.
You passed. Is that going to be your cleric voice?
God, no.
Damn.
He's not that old.
Almost figured out what radar is.
What's radar?
I don't know yet. I'll figure out on May 16th.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tactical command structure is going to be done in July. I was looking at tactical air command. Oopsie daisy.
Air command, land command, it's all the same to the Italians.
So July is when I'll go ahead and be able to get superior firepower figured out.
Cool. I figured out what a medium bomb was.
So bomb, so medium.
Yes, all of the medium.
I'm definitely sinking a lot of convoys in the med.
Well, they probably just keep throwing troops in there.
So if you want me to handle the invasion of Britain,
yeah,
I probably would need to take ports in Spain in order to make that happen.
All right.
So I can get supplied through there.
That would also allow you access to Gibraltar.
It would.
And that
so
would
I won't be trapped in my lake.
Yeah. Any units in the Mediterranean would be trapped in there, which would be a good thing.
Well, I probably could just naval invade it now, but I'm still getting my fleet back up to snuff. I still have, what do I have in queue here? I've got a battleship.
I would just need to garrison the Spanish
Bunch
border
of
lightly to make sure they didn't go
heavy
rampaging
cruisers.
up into German France land.
Ah, damn it! You ran out of supplies before you can get to Beirut. Damn it!
Bob and his supply issues. I love them, but I hate them. They sank one of my new submarines. They sank 2 of my new submarines.
It's got 4 infrastructure there. I don't know why we're having a problem.
Where are we looking?
Yeah, just below Beirut.
Supply.
Maybe I put like a logistics guy there.
Local supply there is out, which means you guys basically ate all the crops and drank all the water from the wells.
Where's the local supply indicator?
Local supply
Manpower.
is exactly what it sounds like. Whatever is produced locally in that province.
No, I know what it is. I mean, what's the where is that
I was
stat indicated?
Telling that to the audience in general. If you're on supply map mode and you hover over a province, it gives you information on the supply there. So it'll say like, radar. It says local supply 0,
okay.
local fuel 0.
Gotcha. Okay.
Required daily supply 2.7. Right now, no supplies are getting shipped in there because there's nobody in there that needs supplies, and there's no local supplies.
Hmm.
And the reason that is a problem, and this is where things get wonky, is because that is German territory. Your supplies will not move from a Italian province to a German province. It just doesn't work that way.
Right.
So you would have to kind of go up and around to where the Italian land touches that, or I would have to take care of it, basically.
Well, I guess you're going to have to take care of it.
Yeah.
Because now these are just Africa Corps garrison units that are down here now.
I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just a wonky, it's one of the wonky supply system things. Yay, more garrisons.
Yay. We don't need so much on upgrades. We're gonna taper down upgrades just a little bit here. It says they need like 18, but I'm only gonna put it to like 9 for now.
Yeah.
Since I'm not fighting a huge war right now. We are gonna be prepared for the Soviet offensive though. We're still like, a year away from that.
Yeah, it's a little ways away.
I think we'll be upgraded by that time.
Yeah, one would hope. The Waffle SS just got into their first combat against Lithuania. Against Lithuania.
I smell Luftwaffles.
Luftwaffles. Smells delicious.
And the Lithuanians been turned into Swiss cheese. Are they the allies now? They are.
Radar.
I got really lucky that the Romanians didn't jump into the allies. I just could conquer them.
Yeah. All right.
Mine.
All right. Now one of the most important. Now what's going up to the top of the list is fucking radar. All right. The first radar installation will be done January 10th of 1940.
Plunge.
All right. Coast Puerto.
Okay, all those Lithuanians are just running away.
Yeah. It's
flee
for your lives. My surface raiders are... I can't believe the British haven't intercepted my surface raiders.
I'm telling you, AI probably is just like so confused because it's just like, where's France? They're supposed to be here still.
I have all of the friends.
Okay, so if I was going to assign an admiral to this fleet, what would it be?
The Admiral
Your superior
Italian
tactician,
name.
Admiral Italian name. This guy actually has a really kicking hat, so we're gonna go ahead and make him in charge of this.
You have a cool mustache, a nice hat, a bitchin'
Campione I don't know what his last name is because it's just literally a letter abbreviation. I have no idea what it is. So Campione with his really sweet tricorn hat is gonna be in charge of this fleet. Task Force Broadsword.
Tricorn hat, I love it.
He does. He's got this sweet tricorn thing going on. It's like, dude, 1811 was so long ago. He's gonna be in charge of the Navy, but I still need to wait for some other ships to get done before I send my Navy out to go fight the British in the Mediterranean.
Okay.
Right now, it's pretty much just Italian submarine warfare going on in the Mediterranean because my fleet got its ass kicked many episodes ago.
Yeah, well, that was
fleet.
early war. All of the Italian capital ships were sunk.
Yes, the day France fell.
It was a little sad that Italy lost all of its surface fleet in the first few months of the war. But
the British just came at me.
Come at me, bro.
Hey, German clay, Lithuania.
Alrighty, I got a lot of stuff coming. Next, infrastructure. It looks like run will be done in July for the most part, and then another one in August.
Are you just not stacking any units in the marshlands right now?
Oh, you can't. If you look at the infrastructure, it's so low there, you can't move through that area.
Oh man, no kidding.
Yeah, it's infrastructure level 1, which infrastructure level 1 you cannot move troops into.
I'm just not going to worry about that then.
Yeah, so that you don't need to because you literally can't move through it. Is anybody missing a piece of artillery? Because I have a spare piece of artillery.
Hanging out. Well, we're almost in position to start striking south down the Egyptian coast. Take back Ethiopia.
Ethiopians for the Ethiopians.
Well, I mean, there's still some resources down there, I suppose.
Are there?
Like there's some energy,
some juice,
a little bit of metal,
some energy juice.
It's a point of pride. Okay, we spent a whole 6 hours fighting for Ethiopia. I think it's rightful Italian clay or Ethiopian clay that should be Italian, but
yeah, I gotcha. Germany's got you back.
We shall never surrender.
We shall never surrender, whatever the cost may be. Wait, I said it right. That's dumb. We shall never be sober.
There you go.
Whatever the cost may be.
That's quoted very, very often.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a thing here.
Technology. How are we doing tech? We have a lot of supplies, actually. I don't think we need 224 supplies produced because we're at a supply cap now. Supplies needed. Go ahead and turn that down. I have so many supplies. Anybody want to buy some supplies? Yeah, I mean, greatly ironic because I start selling all my supplies to the Soviets.
Hey, guy.
That was actually a thing I discovered in Darkest Hour when I was playing Darkest Hour. My short little series I did of that before I botched that up.
Yeah, I botched it in 19 episodes, I think.
I was playing Germany. I decided to there's a 1933 start you can do where it starts with a decision you're playing as Germany. So you want to go Nazi or you want to be communist. I chose to be communist instead. And I wasn't really a warmonger, but I was making lots of supplies. So I was just kind of arming and supplying the nations of the rest of the world for a good number of episodes. And then I took that money and bought the other resources I needed in order to keep my own war machine going.
You're the arsenal of democracy, or
kind of
communism. Arsenal of communism.
Yeah, I'm gonna have enough metal in 2 days.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna start hurting your IC.
It is, but I mean, I've automated my trade now at this point, so I don't know what else I can do.
Well, let's see. Does Turkey have metal? Well, you could look into taking out Turkey. They got some stuff. I see a couple points.
My only avenue of attack. Well, I could come up through Iraq, I suppose.
You can go straight across the Dardanelles, or you can come through the rear end, through the butt.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd have them capitulate out though by the time spring rolled around 1940 for Barbarossa.
Barbarossa.
Hey, you said it first, not me, okay?
I did. Is Italy going to build super heavy battleships?
I don't think Italy has that option to build super heavies.
Well, it's under capital. It's something you can research.
Oh, well, I probably have it in my research queue somewhere, I imagine. Capital super heavy 1938. It's in the research queue somewhere.
It's already queued up in there.
Mm-hmm. Where in the queue is another matter.
Yeah, really. Because the queue tends to get real large.
I mean, I think it's pretty far down there for me. Yeah, it's pretty far down there. Should I bump that to the top, you think?
If you feel like building really big battleships.
Yeah, we'll bump it up all the way up to the top. I mean, why not?
Do I have any more infantry coming? I do not have any more.
We will dominate the Mediterranean.
Well, I would hope so. Whatever the cost may be.
I really wish that I could move supplies to friendly territory.
I have lost the Battle of the Walsh. What did they actually they actually did intercept my surface raiders. No ships were sunk on either side, but the Deutschland took a few hits.
Do I really need militia warfare? Well, I do have a bunch of militia units that are actually hanging out in my armies. So.
I took a couple levels of militia stuff just because I have garrisons all over the place. And I figured it's not a huge investment to deal with them. It's a slight investment, but not a huge investment, just in case anything happens.
Turkey is just so mountainous. I really want to go plowing through Turkey.
It's a lot of mountain. It's up to you. We're gonna start taking supplies from the Soviet Union soon. I mean, if you want to do an Operation Ben Lion, you're fine with that. All right.
If only Syria was Italian or something, you know, it makes it so easy, so much easier.
Hang on, I might be able to do something about Syria. Let me look at something.
Because that would make a Turkey offensive a lot easier if I could have, you know, that entire stretch there, as opposed to like, you know, hey Bob, you got to funnel all your units to this mountain pass that, like, you know, is already garrisoned by the Turkish.
Yeah. Well, see, I just made Syria in a puppet state, so I wonder if that'll help at all. Oh, there is arrow engine, nice. That means more upgrades. You know what? I'm going to throw on some... You know what? We're going to do 2 of these. We're going to do...
I wonder then if Syria's probably just going to go ahead and take back their own territory then.
I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. Because when you create a puppet state, it creates a couple units, like a command structure.
Hmm.
Maybe I should I make any other puppet states?
Do you want to?
Lebanon.
Do you need to? Lebanon. Oh God.
There we go. Lebanon. Now, you should be able to move in there fine now.
I can, but it doesn't solve my supply problem though, does it?
It should, because it has one province, and supplies are produced in the capital. So supplies will literally be produced in that province now. I know how to
Germany sets up.
I know how to game the supply system in this game. I can game the game.
So all of this then should turn into Syrian clay, like legit Syrian clay then when I move in here and take this territory back then.
Yeah, it should.
Okay. We're going to do that then. The Syrian campaign continues now that we've set up their own government.
We set them up their own government and they're like, "Oh, I guess we can farm again." Your
Italian liberators are here, the Syrian people.
I've played this game enough to know how the idiosyncrasies of the supply system. Like, the way I always describe it is the supply system in this requires like a deep knowledge of heresy. It kind of does because of the way it works. And that was a prime example of how it works. You could not get supplies in that territory because supplies will not move from one ally's territory into another ally's territory across the border. It's just not how it works.
I'm slowly but surely not needing...
Without a port there and without a capital in the attached to it, there was no ways for supplies to move there the way the game is set up.
Oh no, I lost 2 more submarines.
Yeah, I've been losing a couple subs here and there too.
And those bastards.
Should probably actually get my bomber somewhere close to the front line.
Well, you know what I could do is I could totally move... Because I imagine a lot of my metal needs are coming from... Is there a way to see how much metal is being used by particular... Oh, here we go.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, no, it's not doing that. Okay. Because I imagine a lot of my metal needs are coming from the fact I'm building a lot of ships all at once. Well, so I'm going to put these battleships at the bottom for now.
That's not how it works in Hearts of Iron 3. Basically, every factory is going to use a little bit of supply. So it's basically, you know, the more factories you have, the more you're using. So you just need to balance how many factories you have with how much, you know, your income is. It's a lot simpler than what it is in what's it called? Hearts of Iron 4. It's not like, you know, a battleship will use up more metal than an infantry division because it's just covered by how many factories are producing what, basically.
So really, then, if I turn down the amount of IC I have going into production, then that should.
That's not going to do it either, because the factories are still going to be doing something.
Oh, right. Okay. All right.
It's a much more base system than Hearts of Iron 4. You just gotta have... The only way to fix it is to get more. You have more metal.
Hungry Italy.
Stop being poor and you won't be poor. There you go.
God damn it. Son of a bitch.
All right, well, I've
delved too greedily and too deep.
We have to wrap this episode up, unfortunately.
Oh, man, why you gotta be like that?
I know, I'm a bad man.
Everyone hates you at home because of that. Specifically. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. We hope you enjoyed this particular installment of Jeremy, Italy, or Ben and Bob try to figure out... Well, Bob tries to figure out Hearts of Iron 3, as you've been listening to, unfortunately. The supply is so cool, but it's so hampering.
It is.
And stupid metal needs and... all that's... I'll get it figured out. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you guys later.
Goodbye.